Okay, mic check to make sure everything is frickin' working. For some reason, my desktop audio decided to stop working again, and it wasn't picking up again, and I don't know what's going on with OBS. So. Okay, can you hear the background music? Is it too low, too loud? Because I don't know why OBS keeps resetting, and it's annoying, and is like, is the microphone all staticky like it has been in the last, like, 3 live streams? I adjusted the volume on the mic itself, and I played around with some, USB ports. I tried a couple to make sure everything was set up good. Okay, so the background's a little bit low. Let me fix that. I go 13. How's that? What kind of loud voice? Because I have my mic set to -2 dBs. It's lower than what it has been in the past, so I don't know why it's been as bad as it has been. You're still clear being okay. I have fixed that. Okay, good. I'm still all nice and clear. Good. Because let me tell you guys, for the life of me, don't know why the last couple streams have been so, like, just freaking cluttered with the audio. I don't know what's going on with OBS. It's updated fully and everything, so, I'm sat far away from the TV and I felt like you screamed in my ear. Okay, well, as long as it wasn't staticky and it wasn't like it was so loud in XD when I was laughing at like Teddy Ursa's licking. Imagine being in the same room. This is true. So like with all that being said, it got so loud that it dropped decibels and it became really staticky. So I fiddled with literally all the settings I could, and it seems like OBS continues to just be an asshole. So I don't know what's going on with that. I hate OBS so much sometimes. But with that being said, I'm well, Gold. How are you doing? Before we get started, I wanted to bring to the attention, if you didn't see the last update video for Minecraft, I have a new skin, and it matches the thumbnail art that Zomory drew. Now, this was done by Linktr.ee on Reddit, so I will probably link her in the comments or the description after stream or something like that. So, you know, but this skin looks pretty good for what it is. I couldn't do anything like this, as I stated in that last video. So, oh no, I didn't want to put my chest plate. Get back there. Ew, you had a French exam? That's gross. I'm so glad I'm done with examinations. The Cat Steve cult is gone now. Yeah, but that can always come back later. We still got some illegal items to gather, so maybe Colt Steve will come back at some point. But anyways, so I want to kick off Season 2 of Asgard with a couple things. For one, as you can see with all these stone brick pillars, we're going to be setting up lights today on the dock to kind of give it, let's see, what button was it? F5? Yes, it was F5 for free cam. To kind of give it a more dock feeling, so we're going to be laying out chests, barrels, seating, to make this actually look like a dock. As you can see, I've spread out to a couple of the stalls, got rid of a lot, put a couple here, made it kind of uniformed. What happened to XD? XD will be next Saturday when Renke's here. That's something me and her will be doing not Remkey, Rem. Too many Rem names. But, so, me and Rem will be doing that on Saturdays when she's here every other weekend. Because she's never played through XD. And I want her to see all of it live and be able to participate and be like, oh. Because she never played any of the XD games and whatnot. She never played XD, she never played Coliseum, stuff like that. Jeez, I'm not there for a couple days and he forgets. I am scattered-brained. Don't hate on me. Because I just said Remkey for the skin, so that's just what my brain rolled off because it's the last thing I can remember. I am overtired. But yeah, so XD will be every other weekend. Let's see, what's the date? Yeah, so next, I guess I should get into that before starting Minecraft. So next weekend will be the final week of like Minecraft, Pokemon stuff, any huge, still remembers my name. Well, how can I forget my #1 fan's name, Gold? But yeah, so next week will be the final week for AAA games like Minecraft, Pokemon, and whatnot. That will take a back burner for all of June. As I said, the Indie Showcase is going to be all of June. Every live stream is going to be a different indie game. If you have not submitted your indie games in the Discord channel, please do before the start of June so I can kind of get a time frame and kind of get an idea of what games are going where. And we're going to be doing the controversial Pale World, me and Rem. We're going to be doing a playthrough of that, not live, just a normal playthrough that will be going up weekly on the channel. Oh, good, Gold. I'm glad you watched that. Everyone should watch that, and we should boycott Nintendo. So, the month of June, all indie games. And no, Gold, that does not mean Pokemon. Pokemon's not an indie game. So, if you can think of any indie games that are interesting, link it in the channel on the Discord so we can get that going and I can get a schedule out. As for going forward with that, July will return to a normal schedule. The second half of July, I'm taking the first 2 weeks of July off completely. I will have videos up and ready to be posted by then. And then we'll go back to our normal live streaming schedule the later half of July straight through. There's a list on Nintendo Switch news. Oh, what indie game, Gold? Because I will gladly try out indie games. It's not going to be a full walkthrough of indie games. It's going to be a one live stream, an hour to 2, just playing the game and getting a feel for it, and then giving my opinion if I feel like you should play this or not. Because with all the stuff that Nintendo's doing, I feel like we should be boycotting AAA games at this point. Plays Hades. Ooh, Gold. I'm going to pin that so I remember that. I've been wanting to try Hades out for a long time now. That's a good suggestion. Okay, maybe we'll do Hades for our first stream. I just don't want to spend the 22 so you can do. Okay, yeah, and if you like it, buy it. So yeah, that's what's going to be going on for the next couple weeks. So all of June's going to be indie. The first half of July, I'm going to take off. The second half of July, we're going to get right back into live streaming Minecraft, Pokemon XD. We got to throw in Fantasy Life for Zomory at some point. I got to fit that in, or maybe me and Rem will just play through it as a non-live stream and just post regular videos through the first 2 halves of July. I haven't decided yet. I know you're not streaming June 14th. I know that. Let's see, June 14th is that Saturday. I know you're not streaming that day. We could probably have a Pale World video go up that day and just stream Friday. So, I know you're not streaming. Yeah, I know that. I already factored that in. But yeah, anyways. Umbreon next stream's gonna be late at night. I'm going to try... Okay, so that's something else before we get started with Minecraft 2. I'm going to try to stream Fridays at 7:30. That's going to be the late stream because I don't get out of work until like 6:30 to 7:30. Saturday is going to be this 1:30 time slot. And depending on what I'm doing on Sundays, I might stream at my normal 6:30 time. I haven't decided yet. So, it all depends on what's going on week to week. With my job, I don't have a consistent schedule. It changes week to week, day to day, month to month. It's 6:30 p.m. for me. The sun is still up. Yeah, so Saturdays will be the new 1:30 time slot. That is how it's going to go going forward. If anything else changes, I will make sure I update as I always try to do. So, with that being said, to finally get started with Season 2 of Minecraft, as you can see, I moved the stalls back. They're all uniform now. We got the villagers inside of it. I've seen this design on, just searching up Minecraft stalls, and it looks pretty good. So, I just dotted them about. I feel like pushing them back will give a lot more foot traffic to the pathways on the dock. I also added these lights that are in the farms. Well, no, on the docks near the school. So, we're going to be doing this design for the lights. And then we can put some benches like this and stuff. In between, we can lay out some barrels. We can lay out some chests. I want to come down here and lay down some, like, barrels and some chests. And get, like, a little bit of seating. Like, maybe some seating right here, because it just makes sense. Same's going to be on this side. We're going to have the same thing. Barrels dotted about. Couple, you know, seats and stuff. And up here, too, we could just line the pathway. Put a couple chests, like, maybe right here, so we don't obstruct the seating. So, this is going to be the first episode of Season 2 of Asgard. And I did go ahead and get everything we're going to need prepared and ready. I have everything in this chest. We have the birch wood for the seating. We have the barrels already crafted. I have some dark oak planks in case we need more of them. I have some spruce wood for the fencing and the trap doorways down there. And on top of all that, I have some iron, because I was thinking... No, excuse me. If we take some iron, and we craft some iron bars, and then we get some heavyweight pressure plates. Hey, Zomory, how you doing? And we kind of do this. Like, we can either lay down pressure plates like that, and it kind of looks like a lobster trap, or like a fishing cage. Or what we could also do is if we get a trap doorway, we could do the same thing with the iron trap doorways. Is we could put them down like that. They kind of make like a topper. Birchwood for Professor Birch, right? Sure, let's go with that. Zomory and Umbreon woke too much. Yeah, well, you know, part of being an adult, Gold, it sucks, but you gotta do what you gotta do. So I was thinking like we could do something like this too. We can even, if I wanted to, kind of make the trap larger. We can make it larger too if I wanted to. So, there's a couple ideas that we can do with all this. Who is messaging me on Discord? Oh, it's just notification. Never mind. Ha! Never mind. Yes, imported straight from the lab. Ha! How you do? I am doing well. How are you doing? Finally get to, after like almost a month of straight working 60 hours a week, I'm finally having time to stream and not feel exhausted. So, that's a plan with the iron. I haven't decided exactly what I want to do with that. Carpeting may even look good, so we'll give it, and we'll give it a try. That's the only thing I can think of. That's the only way I can put it, is we'll try stuff. Also, Umbreon, did you know that UST2 is... I did not know that. Yeah, no, I know. been putting way too many hours in, but I need to. It's just how it is right now. And I made a server for US. Oh my god, Gold. Jeez. You kids are crazy. Oh, if I remember correctly, it is... I can remember how to craft fences. Yes. Cool. So I do remember how to Minecraft. That's good to know. It's, I want it trapped always, not slabs. Never mind, I can't Minecraft today. God damn it. God damn. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all those slabs now. There you go. That should be enough trapdoors. Too many tournaments. And with Corin, I'm doing monthly Oh my god, dude. You're crazy! You're absolutely a madman. Let me tell ya. I don't know how you do it, Gold, keeping up with all this Pokemon stuff. I don't know how you do it. Oh yeah, by the way, so we got this cat that spawned. So that cat's gonna need a name. And I think it's over here. And we have this cat that spawned when I was setting things up, so we gotta name that too. You should build Steve's lava chicken. I have no clue, Tim, what that even is. If that's a reference to the Minecraft movie, I have not seen it. So, I don't know what that would even be. Before I get started with this. 1, 2, 4. That's what I thought. Yeah, no, I have not seen the Minecraft movie. It's not really my cup of thing. Jack Black is not, you know, something I watch. I don't typically watch movies with Jack Black in it, so yeah. So I don't know what the lava chicken is. Probably go through. Yeah, that's a reference to the Minecraft. That's what I thought. Yeah, I have not seen the Minecraft movie. It looks interesting, don't get me wrong, but it's not like, it's not my like kind of movie / my kind of way of enjoying Minecraft. I've never been big on when like video games or anything turns into like a movie format. I don't think they translate well. I watched it and it was really good. Well, that's good. I'm glad you liked it. I've seen snippets of it and it's not my thing. It wasn't a movie made for me. It's for the newer demographic of Minecraft, which is completely fine. Want to know what I found recently? Oh god, what, Zomory? I'm terrified to know. Yeah. One, 4. Milk tank. Oh god, no gold, no milk tanks. Jesus. Jesus Christ, no. No milk. No. We're good on the milk tank. Normally, please say milk tank. No. Let's not say milk tank, please. Please keep all those unnatural udders away from me. I still remember I still have the Minecraft gathering cookbook. Oh! I forgot that they did a cookbook for Minecraft. I completely forgot about that was a thing. There's a mystery dungeon ROM hack about Guildmaster Wigglytuff called Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Jigglypuff's Adventure. I believe it's after the event. Oh! Oh, that's something else. I know I gotta get to that other ROM hack. Lonely Roads. Oh, what's a Paradise? Something. I can't remember. It was so long ago. That was so long ago that I can't remember what I was supposed to do next. But that's gonna be chalked up to another thing that I have to add to my Mystery Dungeon roster of playing. There's so many things I want to do with the PC now. I can't pick on what I want to do. Like, I have the capture card, so I want to do PlayStation stuff. But, like, PlayStation is being a dick right now. And, like, Nintendo's being a dick right now. So, I don't know if I want to do stuff like that. But at the same time, that's kind of what my live streams are based around. So, I'm kind of stuck trying to figure out what to, like, really do. Oh, God, you sent me a meme. God. More like Dumbria. Oh my God, Gold. Where do you find this stuff? Ha! And it's fitting that it was a Weavile that called Dumbreon. I think this one just mentions is still in development, though. I need to... Oh! Well, I will have to keep an eye on it for when it fully releases. Because there's also a couple other Pokemon, like, fan games that I have seen in development that are close to coming out. And it's like, ooh, new fan games, I should do that. And it's just not enough time in the day to fall through the ceiling, because I can't play Minecraft. But it's just not enough time in the day to live stream everything I want to do, so I gotta kind of pick and choose what I want to do on any given day. Sweet! Definitely keep me updated. That would be a one-off thing I would love to do. And, like, any games that aren't really good, like... I know a lot of Pokemon ROM hacks take a lot of grinding and stuff, so those would be better for, like, a video format. While, like, doing, like, Minecraft and doing just normal playthroughs of some Pokemon games are better for live streams. When you can interact. It's a juggle between what grinding is acceptable on a stream and what grinding should I be able to, like, fast-paced edit out of. Umbreon, I sent you two more. Oh, God. I require your assist. Oh my God, Gold. Jesus Christ. I'm gonna be posting those in the Discord later. Gold, you know no bounds sometimes. I wonder about you. That is not offset, okay. Maybe I should do it that way. That way seems easier. I'll hunt down more. Ha! Please do. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right. Let's take a looky really quick and see how. Oh, yeah, no, that already spruces up the dock, pun intended. Ha. No, that already makes the dock look like 20 times better than what it did with just all the stalls there. Cool beans. That didn't take nearly as much fencing as I thought it was going to. Cool beans. Now we can hang. I love these 3D lanterns, man. I'm so glad I found, like, a texture pack for that. I gotta find a texture pack, too, to make all the flowers and stuff really nicely 3D'd. That would just complete everything around here to make this look so much nicer. And well, the computer can finally handle it. Like, I tried booting up my PC the other day to kind of do some, like, cheeky recording stuff between both of mine and my laptop. It cannot run. With everything we've added since we've gotten the new PC, it cannot run it at a stable FPS anymore. It's freaking hell. Oh my god, Mole. Ha! Hell, gold. It's crazy to think of how far this map has come. I was looking back at some of the older videos of mine of Asgard, and good god, just the change in general is absurdly crazy. Gonna lay some barrels around. Just do like different kinds of piles. Like we can do like a pile like that. Like maybe over in this corner we have a pile. Just, you don't want to go too crazy with the storage because these are somewhat expensive, but not like really super expensive. So you just want to like dot some of these around. Maybe do like, I don't know, do something like, that would get in the pathway. Okay. I don't know, do something like that. Do something like that. Kind of makes it look like cargo in a way if we go up with the free cam. See how it kind of looks like there's some cargo now on the actual dock itself. So it makes it more like lived in, and we can put like a huge pile like right here. So I couldn't think of a I couldn't think of anything to do with this section, so get one more like right there. Yeah, see, just it makes it look a lot better if we have some of this stuff just kind of dotted about. Whoa, come over here, put some like maybe a slightly smaller pile. God, my lisp is bad today. Let's see, we did it on this side, so we'll do like a smaller one on this side. Yeah, like something like that, and come over here. Get some going by the plants. Get another like small little pile going like here. Kind of bring the dock to how it was when I had like chests scattered about, and already that looks so much better just having kind of the barrels all around. We could probably even put a little bit like right here, but this is more for like civilians, so I'm not positive on that yet. Over here is looking kind of dull though, so maybe we'll corner this one up. Do something like that. So in the game, the summary says, experience the journey of Guildmaster Wigglytuff's younger days. As Jigglypuff, many adventures await as Jigglypuff does his best to live up to his Oh! That does sound cool. You know what? Maybe we can even spread some of the, like, barrels on the grass. Like, there's cargo coming into town now. I don't know. What do you guys think? Like, something like this. Like, you're kind of walking through and, oh, there's a stack here that hasn't been, you know, moved further into town. Or, like, maybe we can, like, come over here and stack some, I don't know, like, right here. Like, small little stack right there for, like, okay, this house got a shipment in. And, like, we can do, like, a small little one, like, right here. Like, the stalls have gotten this shipment in of goods that they wanted. I want to kind of start to make Asgard look like it's lived in. So we could do, like, another little, like, barrel stack, like, right here. Maybe not too high because it upscales the window. But, like, maybe, like, like, one or two, like, right here. Like, he got something. Mayor's office wouldn't necessarily, like, have supplies. Just kind of dot it right here. But maybe if we do, like, this. Like, they got some cargo right here. This is another shop. So, like, back here we can do something with some barrels and have some cargo. Kind of, like, just strung all over the place. Because that's just how it used to be with medieval times. You would see cargo. It's kind of, like, sprawled all over towns. Let's see. Back this way. Try to get some dotted about inside. Umbreon, oh god. I'll look at it in a bit, Gold. Check the, okay, I'll check the last one. Jesus Christ, Gold. What the hell? Like, we could do a huge wall of barrels dotted right here. Because this is coming off of one of the ships. Like a pile there. We'll have a pile, like, maybe kind of kitty-cornered, like, right here. Maybe we can have, like, one more smaller one, like, right here. So, see, it makes the dock feel kind of claustrophobic, like you can't just sprint through it. But at the same time, it leaves enough room for at least 2 people to be able to get through. That's kind of what I want to do inside here, too. We could do the same thing, like, I don't know. Maybe we can offload some, like, right here. Like, it's just coming off the boat. Like, it's just coming off this these 2 boats. Like, this one could be over here. For cargo. Something like this. Then we can have maybe we can put seating right there. And maybe like a smaller one, like, I don't know, somewhere around here. Because we said we were going to dot this with barrels anyways. So, we'll get into the inside of this in a minute. I want to finish at least the outside. We have, maybe just one more, like, pile here. And, like, obviously, we could go around and fill some of these with items to make it more realistic if we wanted to. Yeah, no, that already breaks up all that oak. Just having these kind of dot about. We're going to need, like, maybe one more pile right there to kind of do 2 and 2. Kind of make it somewhat symmetrical. But that already makes a difference. 100% already makes a difference. Do another little smaller one. Maybe this one has an extra bits and bobs. Yeah, no. That is what I wanted. It breaks up the oak and makes it look like stuff's being actively loaded onto the island from these ships right here. And I still gotta find one for here. I haven't found one for here yet. No, we could do that across, like, okay. Since we're out here, obviously the milk lady would, you know, have some stuff coming in because she can't have everything. So we'll put, like, some barrels dotted about, like, right here. Like, this could be her cargo of, like, rare ingredients for, like, cakes and cookies and stuff. Maybe cocoa beans are being, you know, sent in. And, like, over here with the blacksmith, we can have some barrels dotted about here. Because, you know, maybe he's getting, like, I don't know. Like, maybe getting some netherite imported or some iron. Maybe lapis, redstone. Maybe he's getting some rare blocks or something, you know, imported in. And we can even, like, put a smaller little batch, like, right here. That connects to fence. So we could do, like, maybe a kitty corner or some right here. And that makes it look like it's being lived in. Maybe he's even a bit of a slob. And maybe he even has one, like, right here just because it's left on his front doorstep. We've all done it. We have that one thing in our yard that we just kind of stick in a random corner and say we're gonna take care of it and then never do. Umbreon, yes, gold. Like, okay, maybe that's too much, but we could do like bam, 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 bam. Something like this. And I say one word. You absolutely can, Gold. What's your one thing you want to say? Like, just kind of stack about some stuff like here. Like, boom, more stuff. Wrap it around slightly. Green Ninja. Don't you start, Gold! Put some smaller ones like here. Don't you start with that blasphemy. Put the smaller ones here. Yeah. Yeah, see? Don't go too crazy, obviously, because, again, it doesn't make sense to go super, super crazy with some of this stuff. But yeah, no, that makes it look like this is, like, lived in. Oh, the bar would have stuff. Yeah, the pub would have stuff. A few weeks back, someone asked me what your beef with Green Ninja is. I told them, look at the stream. Good lad. Oh, this is going out of town. We need to go this way into town. I got turned around in my own map for a minute. That's funny. Maybe you want to explain it so I can clip it. Okay. So, as everyone knows, I don't like Greninja. And I don't like Greninja because of 3 main reasons. 1, the X and Y starters had amazing concepts and typing, being, you know, grass fighting, fire psychic, and water dark. I love those type combinations. Each having decent signature moves at the time. Greninja definitely got the better one, with Water Shuriken being a priority multi-hit. The problem I have with it, though, is that Chestnut and Delphox got shitty hidden abilities. Greninja arguably got the best, most broken fucking hidden ability in the game, being Protean, which changes your type depending on what move you're using. And prior to Gen 8, it was every time you used the move, he would be shuffling through types. So, he's fast, he's a mixed attacker, he has a good attacking type, he has Protean, and what did Delphox and Chestnut get? Bulletproof and Magician. Useless abilities. And on top of that, Greninja in Gen 7 got a alternate Ash Greninja form, which Battle Bond is a broken ass fucking ability, even if he doesn't transform now. And what did the other 2 Kalos starter get in Gen 7? Absolutely fucking nothing! They got, I think, some new moves and stuff, but they didn't have the hidden abilities changed. They didn't get a stat buff. They didn't get an alternate form. None of them got Mega Evolutions, which didn't make sense. When I drop dead from hearing the Greninja rant, I'm going to haunt Gold. So, that is my second major beef with it. And my third major beef is, It was all fucking over competitive battling. Like, you could not do a Gen 6 OU and Ubers match without fucking Greninja being on 95% of teams. That's why I hate Greninja. Alright, rant over. Back onto Minecraft. Where can we put the pubs one? Oh! I didn't finish this wall with brick! Huh! No shit. Whoa, we'll be fixing that today. I didn't realize I didn't finish this wall. This retaining wall. That's no bueno. No bueno indeed. So we'll put some barrels back here for kind of like the storage. Do you hate Incineroar? That thing is VG. Yes, I hate Incineroar for the same reasons I hate Greninja. Arguably, though, the Gen 7 starters actually got somewhat more... Not more, better hidden abilities than the Gen 6 ones did. So they at least have that going. And Primarina having a Water Fairy typing is arguably the second best typing in the game next to Incineroar's typing. So no, I don't necessarily hate Incineroar for the competitive aspect. I hate it because if you look at Linktr and you look at Torracat, you see that it should have stayed on full legs. We could have got a full leg, really like cool looking Fire Dark Tiger. Instead, we got Tony the Tiger's cracked out fucking cousin that had to turn into some furry bait muscular wrestler type dude. And Torracat is one of the coolest middle stage starters ever. And they ruined it with Incineroar. They flat out ruined it. I'm not going to mention words here. No, that's too small for... maybe he got some cargo too. Why not? Why not? Why not litter the town with some cargo and stuff? I don't want to go super crazy, but already that looks so much fucking better. It fills up some of that empty space that we always have. Because you gotta have empty space in humongous towns like this. It's inevitable with Minecraft. But no, that so fixes a lot of problems. Just having those barrels scattered all over. And I can't wait to get the inside too. That's gonna make it look so much better. Let's get some seating down though, because a lot of docks, while seating isn't necessarily a thing because of the hustle and bustle, I want to treat dock workers really good in Minecraft. So we're going to grab some birch stuff. We're going to grab some of this. Grab some signs. And we're going to grab some stairs. Two, three, and we're just gonna dot some seating around. Oops. Don't want the seating there. The armrest. So what I can do now is I can eliminate this. And possibly 1, 2, 1, 2. So we can possibly put... I would need some more stone brick stuff, but we could possibly put 2 more lights right there. Possibly. If not, we could put some barrels or something. We could put something there. I just don't know what yet, but we can eliminate that because we can have some seating back here. Come over this way, just some seating dotted about. You don't need seating everywhere. Just some seating to make it, you know, nice for the dock walkers. 3. Get some seating here. Not everything. I've been trying to break away from uniformity. 1, 2, 3. That's going to be up and over. 1, 2, 3. We can cut that back. Yeah. Don't want it overtly long, but you don't want it on the front. You don't want it on top either. Thank you. I cannot play signs today. Yeah, no, see, you don't want it, like, too much seating, but you also want enough seating, and that breaks up that nice. And, you know, you have the guild signs over here, so you can take a break after doing jobs, or put, like, your bag on top of the seat, kind of get stuff, you know, prepared for your mission. And no, I like that. And what we could do here, too, come to think of it. So we could put one of the lights here, one of the lights here. If I did this correct, if I spaced this out correctly, I did. Cool. So we could put more light posts here, too. Kind of eliminate some of this glowstone and stuff. We'll go ahead and map that out so we can do it on this side, too. 1, 2. 1, 2. Yep. I did do it uniformity. Good. That makes it a little bit easier. That definitely makes it a little bit easier. Back out again. Yeah, no, that would make sense having the lights there. What I could do. This is gonna be uneven no matter what I do. Umbreon, remember Jimmy Carter? Yeah, what about Jimmy Carter? Guy's a freaking comedian. I love Jimmy Carter. Knock that down by 1. And knock this down by 1. There we go. Now we can have our lights. We still have the seating. It still looks better. I don't like that, though. I don't like this one. Maybe put this one right here instead. Not Carter. I always called it oh, okay. I mispronounce things all the time. My bad. Nice. Okay, there we go. That looks a lot better. Yeah. I know. It looks not uniform, but it also looks like the barrels will just kind of place wherever free space was. No, I like that. Alright, so we're gonna come back in here. And we're finally gonna go underneath after almost a year. We did this a year ago, guys. We're finally gonna be placing some barrels. We're finally going to be dotting barrels around this freaking place. It only took a year of me saying, yeah, no, we're gonna get to it. We're gonna get to, you know, doing some barrels around this place because I think it'll look cool. Having cargo all around. And then we got sidetracked with Long Ranch. And before you know it, it was the end of the year and no barrels were placed. see. We can have some there. Maybe put some down here. Like, right here would be a really good spot. Some cargo. I mean, it kind of upscares him a bit, so maybe we'll do something like this. That way, he's not completely upscared, but you can still kind of get the gist of, well, there's going to be some cargo lying about. Yeah, right here could be good, too. Small bit of cargo. Right next to the seats and stuff. Over here, we can do a hefty amount of cargo. We just got to make sure we don't block the staircase or the lights here. I think that would do. We can't put any there because we'll block. We can put some here. Maybe just one, like, kind of out in the hallway. You still got a 2-block thing, right? 3-block width right here, so it should be fine. Dot some more, because you still got that 3-block width. Cannot speak today. Cannot. We'll put some in the corners here, but we have to clear these chests out first. So we'll do that towards the end of the stream. Got some there, got some there. Maybe put another bunch here. Excuse me. You know what? Some just kind of like haphazardly placed around here. Like, it's gonna be a little bit annoying to walk around, but like when you're unloading cargo, you just kind of place it wherever the hell you can at the moment, and then you deal with it later. Kind of how I want this to be. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, that is 100% a good spot for this. Like, it's kind of like dotted around the column. See, you still have a 2-block gap there to do things. You still got 3 blocks to walk through here. We're gonna put a shop right here. I'm thinking of putting a shop right here, so, you know, shop over on this side. And maybe we could put... Oh, no, we have the barrels, so we can't put a shop on that side. Maybe I don't need a shop on this side. Maybe I could just put some barrels here. Because we got kind of the shops full down here. Down here with a massive trading hall. So, yeah, no, I kind of like that more as just barrels. Okay, yeah, cause we got the guy over here. We got, like, kind of the one oddball that's not selling common stuff down here, kind of over in this corner. And we can always put another shop right here, because this is the perfect size for one. Yeah, no, I like that. Rid of this crafting table. Put light one here. Yeah, there we go. So you still have this. I might end up expanding the staircase just slightly. Maybe I want to keep this 1 block. Maybe 2 blocks would be used. Oh, God. I forgot there was water under here. Oops. Maybe 2 blocks would be useful. I don't know. I want to test something real quick. Just because. Like, we can always go in like that. Have that just kind of like a flat area. It needs some more dark oak. But kind of have that like a flat area. That way you're not having a 1-block gap to walk through. Because that did look kind of tight. I'm hoping this looks good. But I won't know until we do it, and if it looks good, it'll stay. If not, we'll just put it back. Come up with something else. Alright, that would be this. This. And kitty corner that, because this. Be like that. But like that there. I think this was the problem we had. We can figure out how to do this one. I think that's the problem we were having. I could always. So, kitty corner this staircase. Jack-o'-lantern can go there. Hold on. Right, this jack-o'-lantern can go there. Bush can go there. Trapdoor can go there. Oops. Be kitty corner. This one. I mean, it's not perfect by any means. Could even put that there. Put that there. The corner of this one instead. Maybe don't kitty corner it. I almost have it. I almost have an idea. I just don't know. That has always been It's just such a weird angle. It is such a weird angle. I'm wondering if it would be smarter to just bring up the stone brick. We can go get some and find out. I'm wondering if that would be the smarter thing to do than trying to bundle around with the staircase. Ouch. Just looking at a notification on my phone. Ouch. Just reading a freaking notification on my phone. I should know better than fly and look at stuff. Stone. Where was that stone? There it is. Where's my stone? I know what one is. I know what a stone cutter is. And the new and improved dock. Over. Yes. There we go. Fatten this wall up a bit. Honestly, I don't hate it. I'm not super in love with it because then this is kind of flat. But beggars can't be choosers, I guess, with this. This just makes it feel bigger than what it needs to be. Well, what it should be, yeah. Probably even bring this just flat. Made it flat, it would be more seamless, but we would lose a block right here. No, we'll keep the stairs like this here. No, I'm okay with that. Because then what we right here. Bam, bam. I'm back. Sorry, I forgot to say be right back. No, that's okay, Zomory. I've just been trying to figure out this staircase. Okay. Yeah, no, there we go. Get another trap doorway for that. There we go. That did it. Do I have any spruce? I do have a couple. I thought I had a couple still here. Okay, that gives it kind of the pop out effect I want it. This kind of looks like a small railing. Get that on this side too. Here we go. Season 2 already changing stuff around. Yeah, no, that kind of looks like a small little railing. Yeah, no, yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. Awesome. So we got the barrels all set up. We need seating now down here. I'm gonna need more signs. I think I have a crafting. Probably put a crafting table, like, maybe right here. Would make sense. At least in this area, it would make sense. Seating. That would block the staircases. So really, realistically, the only seating could go here. You could put some here. Oh, actually. You wouldn't want it facing out anyways. You would want it facing in. Because this is for, like, dock walkers. Yeah. Yeah, just a little bit of seating. Ouch. So, put some... I keep thinking I'm placing some here. Put a little bit here. Put another one here. Put one more here. We got lucky. This one's a little bit more with the seating because of the wall. Put some more barrels right here. Well, actually. More barrels right here. Yeah, we'll do that instead. That way, seatings. It's spread out a little bit more than just having chair, seat, and then seat right here. Yeah, no, there we go. That livens things up just slightly. And you can, you can still... I forgot I have a toggle for this now. Oop, I'm sitting on the ground. I forgot you gotta stand on top of it. Yeah, I found out how to toggle instead of right-clicking. A little bit easier, but yeah, no, you can still not activate free cam. You can still, like, turn around, look there, look over there. This desert's coming down very soon, thank God. Back was playing Truth or Dare. Oh, God. I remember those days of those games. Yeah, no, there we go, though. That 100% livened the dock up. I am super happy with that. No, yeah, no, that brought the dock to life. All I need to do now is make some trap doorways, get some stone brick fencing. Not fencing, walls. Do 20 for now. That and that. Go around this. Two. Oh. Take a look back. Maybe though, since we have the, we don't need this. We open this one right up. We open that right up. Yeah, no. Oh, yeah, open that middle spot right up. We can put barrels on the other side of this fence to kind of, in a way, mirror it without mirroring it. This could be just kind of a huge area that you would probably want on a dock anyway. So, yeah, nope. That works out good. I'm glad I looked at that and gave it a second look. That's why I like this free cam mod. Umbreon, want to play Truth? No, Gold. That is not something we can do. That is totally not something we can do. Sorry, dude. Streaming, that's one thing. Hanging out on, like, frickin' the general chat or, like, privately PMing me, that's fine. Is it a bolt generating it? Is it a bot? It's a bot. It's still. Still. That's, not age appropriate for me to be doing. Flag maybe at the end of the dock. Okay, Renki, like, just hang banners, like... Oh my god, I called you Renki again, I'm sorry. So, Rem. Like, right here, hang some flags. You guys' names are so similar! I'm gonna be set on fire for this, but, like, right here, put some flags. Rem. Like those. Or, like, actual put, like, flags on a flagpole. Gonna make... No, it's fine. My brain's just there. A pole would walk. So just put them right here, then. Yeah, I could do that. I should have those flags. But no, Rem, no changing your name. This way. I should have those banners. Doing, like, a flagpole one would look fine, but, like, they can only go one way, and it doesn't look as good. I do have them. Thought I still had those. Oh, yeah, I also changed this around so it matches all the other towers. It's now 2 in the middle, so it's even on all sides. Because, like, this right here was uneven. Now, Rem, 1 or 2? Like, should we do... Should we do that? On both sides? Or should we do that on both sides? Let me... Boom. Boom. Okay, so that's that on... I don't know. So 1 or 2? I feel like if we spaced it out, 1 would probably on each side look decent, but then it wouldn't look right because it's a double pillar. So I'm going to do that real quick. Two looks cooler. Okay. That's what I thought, but just to make sure. That's 1. And this is 2. So what one? The 1 side or the 2 side? Yeah, 2. Okay. That's what I thought. Just like we all... go, don't you start. I should ban the name Greninja. Yeah, YouTube doesn't look like that. It's a Greninja hater too. I can cheese it. Ha! This is true. Okay. Yeah, no. Rem, good call on that. That is 1,000% better looking. Cool beans. Good thinking. Four, 1, 1. When am I gonna play Showdown? That would I was planning to do that yesterday, but I got trapped at work. I got called back in, so probably next Friday I'm going to be laddering something on Showdown. I figured Showdown would be a nice thing to do on Fridays because it's a late stream and I can just kind of chill. And then Saturdays can be, you know, either Minecraft or it could be, you know, Pokemon, depending on the weekend, Rem's here or not. And then if I'm not doing anything on Sundays, trying to stream Sundays too. But really, that all depends. On weekends, you should do a shiny hunt stream. It really all depends on what I'm feeling. If I'm doing a shiny hunt stream, I'm going to be doing it in a game I like. I'm going to be shiny hunting. I'm going to be shiny hunting in games I actually like. Scarlet is not a game I like. As it stands now with my Nintendo boycott, there would be no Legend ZA on this channel right now either. As much as I would love to do that, I don't believe Nintendo should get my money. I would have to repurchase Legends Arceus, because that's one of the things that came up missing when I moved. When I moved out of family's housing and stuff. And I'm homeless for a bit. That was one of the things that was stolen. So, I would have to repurchase it. But I could do a Legends Arceus stream for shiny hunting. That game's fun to shiny hunt in. You just go around the map until you find one. And I do have the shiny charm in that game too, so. And there's a cool way, if you have Nintendo Online, that you can actually guarantee a shiny out of holding counters. Mass outbreaks, actually. Not holding counters, the mass outbreaks. There's a bot that you can use on a Discord channel. It's really freaking cool. Well, I'm gonna need more lantern. Off I go for more lanterns. I still think Scarlet is the coolest game to check. That's good, Gold. Have you shiny hunted in any other games? And fireworks. Just ignore the lag and the motion sickness. Rem, what about fireworks? Oh, my rockets. No, I cannot get used to the shitty performance of Scarlet and Violet, Gold, no matter how much. No matter how much I play, I cannot get used to how poorly. Well, Rem, that's why they're right here. I have a whole bunch right here. Let's back up and see. Oh yeah, that's what I'm talking about! I always need more fireworks. But no, that just brought the dock to life. And it took minimum effort to do. But there's some really sick shinies. Try Great Tusk, it's so cool. There's also great shinies in other games. 2 Gold. You're not gonna make me like Gen 9. I'm sorry, it's just not happening. Even the town looks more lively now with the barrels stacked about. Wait. God. Legends Arceus has Lot Bunny. Yes, it does. And it's a pain in the ass to shiny hunt. Do you realize how difficult fucking Baneri is to shiny hunt in those games? Huh? Huh, Gold? Do you realize how difficult it is? I could do it, but do you realize how difficult it is? Nighttime, we can remove some of these now and see it where spots still need them. I want pain for you. Nope, I can only go through pain if people subscribe, which, by the way, you should subscribe if you're not. We do fun streams like this at least once a week. Not to mention it helps pick me up in the YouTube algorithm, which that Nintendo video did. And check out that Nintendo boycott video. Because I bring up some very good points of why you should be boycotting Nintendo at this point. That, and you can read the comments of all the haters. Oh, so many haters. There was so many haters on that frickin' comment section. So many shows. I have too many emails. I can't even find any. Oh, God. You Gold, you are something else, bud. I know you've subbed like 6 times, Gold. The amount of times you have subbed, my dude, is astronomical, to be quite honest. But I enjoy the support nonetheless. Alright, let's go pick up those chests down below. Let's start getting this stuff out of here. You guys should do the same, and then Umbreon will shiny hunt a Pokemon of your choice. Ooh, Gold, I like that, yeah! Yeah, if you sub and join Discord, I can make a channel for suggested shiny hunts in games that are not Gen 8 or above. If I sub, Umbreon will live shiny hunt anything you want in any game. Any game that is not Gen 8 or 9. I have stipulations. I refuse to play Gen 8 or 9. I cannot, within good conscience, play those games and promote those games the way they are. They are dog shit. They make a mockery of the industry. Any game. No, not including Gen 9. I refuse, Gold, to promote games of such mediocrity. Those games are a laughingstock of the Pokemon brand. With how just flat out terrible they are. I have never in my life seen such poorly optimized, gigantic, shitty cash grab as the Switch generation has been for Nintendo with games. Like, they peaked at the Wii U and 3DS, to be quite honest. And I, as a consumer, will no longer be supporting their practices until they pull their heads out of their asses and realize that their games are not as good as they think they are. They are not worth the money that they want for them. Yeah, but you have Gen 9 games and you could easily... I could! The thing is, I only have Gen 9 games is because someone bought one for me. I never spent money on Gen 9. Because I seen the previews, I seen the leaks. I seen gameplay before they released. I seen the performance. I was like, fuck that! And just never played. Oh, and we have the cat here, too, that we need a name for. And the only reason I decided to trot through the slop that was Gen 9 was because I needed my living dex. Only reason. I won't be doing that again with the newer games. I will just trade throughout the community. Because I no longer care. I hate Meowscarada. Like, I no longer care about Nintendo games for the exact reason of that's just not good. They're really just, come on, guys. We have to all be in agreement here that Nintendo games have plateaued. They keep regurgitating the same, like, threefold concepts over and over and over again. And they don't change hardly anything. Look at Mario Kart 8 and Mario Kart World. What is the difference between the two? Other than the fact that one, you know, they claim to be open world, which I highly doubt it will be. It will be a mission-based structured, and you will not have open world freedoms. Rem, what's your favorite Gen 9 starter? She likes, oh, what's the duck's name? Waxley? She likes that one. But yeah, no, I refuse to support Nintendo anymore. And then all the lawsuits they're doing, all the BS with Pale World that they have no right doing, all the patent suits. On top of the fact that, did you know, guys, that there was a Mexican store called Super Mario, and the reason why it was called Super Mario is supermarket, and the owner's name was Mario. And Nintendo tried to sue because of that. And they lost, which I'm glad they did. So, they're so fucking petty that you can't even have the name Mario without being sued by them. Because they feel like that, a supermarket, of all things, would, you know, breach their sales. Because they don't come up with original ideas. They just keep regurgitating things. So they are so threatened by the likes of a name that they whip out the Suban hammer the second they can. So, yeah, no. And Sony's no better. Don't get me wrong. I like Sony for what it is. I like Nintendo for what it is. Yeah, no. Sony has been no freaking better with raising prices and stuff, and neither has Microsoft. The three big gaming companies have not been kind to any consumer, and I do not support any practice from any of them, and that's why we're doing the indie showcase for June. Because I want to get out there some of the amazing indie games made by people with passion still. Because that's what games are missing now, is the passion. It's all corporate slop. Same regurgitated formulas over and over again because it sells. And I, for one, am tired of the stagnation of gaming. I would rather have an innovative game release, or a game that completely, utterly fucking flops, but it's such a unique concept that we have to sit back like, you know what? You know what? Yeah. Let's do that. Let's do that, but better next time. Let's try that formula a second time and see if we can land something. But no, nope. Just sell us GTA 5 for the fucking 5th time. The 5th remaster. Or sell us The Last of Us 1 and 2 for the fucking, what? 5th? 6th times in a bundle? Why not just, you know, sell us a Breath of the Wild remaster like the Switch is doing in Tears of the Kingdom with no visible fucking changes other than the grass is a little bit greener. You know, it's that kind of corporatism that I just don't like nowadays. I refuse to buy into that anymore. I'm tired of it. There's so many unique games that I found one-offs of that has love and passion put into it. And you can have a AAA game still have passion. I've been playing Days Gone recently, and it's the most fun I've had with a, like, semi-open world game in a long-ass time. You can tell the developers put actual time and passion into it instead of just regurgitating the same shit over and over and over again. I feel that way about a lot of games. Even Minecraft. I'm playing Minecraft right now, but you notice I'm playing Minecraft on one map. I'm stuck in version 1.20.1 because of my mods. I found something I like, and I'm sticking to it because I don't find the newer stuff that they're adding fun. So I'm going to stick to the stuff that's fun from now on. That's why I'm going back and doing a lot of old games on the channel, too. Because it's fun. I don't like the newer games. Newer games are boring to me. It doesn't hold my attention. Because it's the same stuff I've seen time and time and time again. How many times do they expect us to go through the likes of, like, GTA 5? Oh, the same cut and play paste Ubisoft open world formula of go to said location, do a walking simulator for 10 minutes. Like combat, back to the open world and Ubisoft towers and fluff. How long do they expect that to actually last for, like, gaming content-wise? Because it burns out after a while. You get burnt out from it. I love Pokemon Gold and Silver. I love Hawk Gold and Soul Silver even more than Gold and Silver. I think Hawk Gold and Soul Silver, Black and White 2, peak Pokemon. Gen 3 through 5 was fucking peak Pokemon for me. Because before any of the Gen 1ers come after my ass, remember, Gen 3 had Gen 1 remakes, and you get to visit Kanto again in Hawk Gold and Soul Silver. So Gen 3 had XD and Coliseum. It had Gen 1 remakes, which Fire Red and Leaf Green are the peak ways to play Gen 1. You have Ruby, Sapphire, Emerald, you have XD and Coliseum. Gen 4, you had Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum. You had Hawk Gold and Soul Silver. You had all the Ranger games. You had all the Mystery Dungeon games. You had, on the DS, you had Black and White 2. You had the Mystery Dungeon game for, Gen 5. You had Super Mystery Dungeon for Gen 6. Like, that whole era of game of Pokemon was just peak Pokemon for me. And as I've gotten older, I don't know if it's me just phasing out of Pokemon, because we all phase out of games eventually, or is it just, you know, Pokemon's become shit, which I think it's more of the latter, because, again, I've been playing this map for fucking 10 years now. So, obviously, I don't have a problem with playing, you know, the same kind of game for a long time. That's obviously not the problem here. The quality control is the problem here. And I don't think Pokemon has quality control anymore. I found a shiny Ho-Oh today. Now hunt it. Cool! That's freaking cool. That's why I think the ROM hackers really give Pokemon a good name. Because the ROM hackers do what Nintendo don't and Nintendo never will do. They take risks. And sometimes those risks don't pay off. And a ROM hack fades into obscurity. But sometimes you get a ROM hack like Pokemon Uranium, Pokemon Unbound, you get freaking Gold and Silver remakes, you get, oh, there's so many Pokemon ROM hacks out there now that does what Nintendo never will do. So, like, newer Pokemon games just suck. And I'm not afraid to admit that, I think I bought into it longer than I should have. I should have said no when Gen 6 and 7 were doing what they were doing. I should have said no when Gen 8 did what it did. I finally said no at Gen 9. I was watching the boycott video and I was thinking you should play ROM hacks. Dude, I have a ton of ROM hacks on already. We have Uranium. I have a very old, incomplete playthrough of Dark Violet. Pokemon Insurgents, which we got to get back to. You know, there's a whole bunch of other ROM hacks I want to do one-off stuff with, too, and maybe we could turn it into a series, maybe not. Maybe do live streams of some, maybe do normal videos of some. I got ideas. Don't you worry, Gold. I have ideas. It's just finding time to do all those ideas. That has been the only problem. Yeah, no, that lights that up. Great. Do I need the... that fell over the edge or not? No, not really. Oh, we can get rid of all the lanterns now. Yeah, buddy, we can get rid of all these lanterns finally. What is Pokemon Daybreak? I've never heard of that one. That one definitely went over the edge. That one went over the edge too. God damn it. Let's see, F3B for boxes. All I've heard is that it does... Oh, okay. I will give that a try, and if I like it, I will probably do a video on it. Do a video live stream type thing. See if that's warranted. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. I don't know if I want to stick to my live streaming stuff, because that's been my kind of bread and butter for the channel. Or if I want to break into more traditional, like, videos and do live streaming on top of that. I haven't really decided going forward what exactly I want to be doing. And it's hard, okay? It's really hard to try to balance, especially on YouTube, because if you're not uploading consistently on YouTube, the retention rate drops and then they don't promote your channel. But it's really hard sometimes to sit down and get recording done and get live streams going and stuff because of my busy schedule. So it's a juggling act, and it never stops. Like, YouTube is one of the hardest platforms to break into nowadays. You can break into TikTok easier, you can break into Instagram Reels easier, you can break into Facebook Reels easier than you can break into YouTube, doing videos or live streaming. If you're not doing brain rot stuff on here or abusing the Schultz system, you're not getting far on YouTube. If you're not doing Mr. Beast style flashy editing and, you know, all the flashy colors and the thumbnails and all the brain rot shit, if you're not doing that, you're not getting promoted easily. And because you're not getting promoted easily, it makes it really hard to break into YouTube. And even someone like me, like, my Nintendo video blew up only because of the controversy. That's the only reason it blew up. It's because I have a controversial opinion about the Switch 2. And people like to argue and people like drama. That's the only reason that my video did as good as it did. If it was about anything else, I can go right on my stats right now. My Pokemon XD only got 77 views. My Shiny Hunting only got 54. My last Pokemon Showdown got 112. I'm sitting between, like, 150 and, like, 50 to 75 for stuff, for lives. My videos, my Nintendo 1 is sitting at 931 views. The one before that, the Asgard update for Long Long Ranch, got under 100. My Nintendo Switch 2 is a complete scam one, though, got 120. And the Nintendo versus Pale World lawsuit got 239. Like, you can see that the stuff I like doing isn't getting the retention rate YouTube wants, so it's not promoting it. The Nintendo stuff, because it's relevant right now and people are looking up Switch 2 stuff, that's getting the clicks it needs because it's drama and it's controversy and people like to argue on the internet. Drama and negativity pumps out views. I don't want to be a channel like that, so my channel suffers. So it's a juggling act. Oh my god, I love Pokemon Daybreak already. It's so cool. I just saw... Okay. Well, don't spoil it, Gold. I'm going to check that out now. A Darkfire Greninja regional form. Actually? Not gonna lie, that was fucking cool. That Greninja, that would make me like Greninja a little more, that regional form. But yeah, so, YouTube's a juggling act. For anyone that wants to get started, don't so much stress out about views. Don't so much stress out about comments and your retention rate, because of the fact that it will drive you insane, okay? I did that. I've started 3 separate YouTube channels, and I always tried to chase trends because I wanted to make money on YouTube, and it sucked the life out of this hobby of mine. It killed it. So I started to do it just because. And I found more success not giving a fuck about the money. And I found that I can do whatever the hell I want within YouTube's terms of service, obviously. But, like, if I want to play Minecraft for a month straight, I can. If I want to play Pokemon, I can. If I want to do a funny video, I can. If I, want to upload a short about my cat, I can. I'm a gaming channel, But I'm not strictly stuck to just playing like Call of Duty, just strictly playing Fortnite, just strictly doing Pokemon, just strictly doing Nintendo stuff, Sony stuff. I'm kind of an all-around channel, and it makes it harder to break into an already oversaturated gaming sphere, because the gaming community on YouTube is fucking massive. Everyone tries to just play video games on YouTube, and you can't stand out that way. I do it just because I feel like doing it, and it has made YouTube infinitely better for my mental health. I'm not even going to lie about that. It has made doing YouTube as a hobby has made playing older games fun. But at the same time, I am one, I care about how well my videos do, you know, as a YouTuber should, as live streamers should, so I'm constantly trying to do better. And because I'm constantly trying to do better, it can drive you batty sometimes. So I try to do bigger and better, which is one of the things I'm doing with Asgard Season 2. I'm trying a whole bunch of new things. That is still making it fun, but also, you know, trying to appease YouTube. That's my rant on that. That's my rant on Nintendo. Let's get a look at the dock. And that is what I am talking about. That has 1,010%. Let me bump the render distance up just slightly. That 110% has just made the dock look so much better. That really brings out the dock, and it makes it look lived in now. And it makes Asgard look like it's actually getting shipments and stuff. Even the town now looks a lot better. Like, we can walk through town now, and we see these crates dotted about. It looks like shipments are coming in and people are storing stuff. And I want to get more flowers around. You know, I want to maybe come up with some custom trash cans and put some trash cans and stuff out for trash pickup. I want to swap this stuff out with hanging signs. Like, there's so much I have planned for Season 2. This is what the dock looked like beforehand. This is what the dock looks like now. You know how much better that looks? I mean, obviously you can't tell on the zoomed out one. But let's go update the actual map too. I think it's time. I think it's time we update that humongous freaking map wall again. Cause I love doing this. I love updating the map wall. I love this too. That was such a good idea I came up with to get to this map wall easier. Alright, so this is what the dock looked like previously. This is what town looked like previously. So we're gonna update all of that today. Oh, this stuff up here, because we it. Glass up here too. That one. That one. Just in case. Just in case, you never know. And yes, I will be labeling these maps and doing a grid system so I know where these maps go in the future. I already have that planned out. I have a good idea because I want to extend the map. I'm not sure if I want to extend the map up by 1 or 2 more blocks. Because I have an idea for behind the school. But I don't know if that would be a season 3 thing or not. I have no clue. But we should update all this. Oh, I haven't updated the boats yet on this. Oh, fooling. I knew I haven't updated this map in a while, but good God, I didn't think it was this long since I've updated this one. Alright, that should be good. I haven't updated since I changed the boats around. That's freaking nuts. That is freaking nuts. I'm not gonna lie about that. I thought I updated it. I really thought I updated it more. I remember to update this more frequently. Okay, so that's the middle one. That is that one. Yep, this one. That is this one. That one. Oh no, you updated long rant. No, I know, but I haven't updated this piece of the map in a long time. I haven't updated the town. I know I updated long rant. Oh wait, I haven't updated. Have I not updated? I have not updated long ranch either. Look, the trees are still there. Okay, we're gonna do that next then. Oh yeah, look at that. That looks a lot better. That looks 1 more uniformed, 2 a better dock, and 3 you just have these little brown pixels just scattered all over town now. Oh, yeah. No, that looks good. I'm happy with that. We gotta update long rant, so I thought I did that. No, since that live stream, we haven't updated it. Yeah, no. I know, I updated it, and then, yeah, because we did that for the season final. And then I never re-updated it. Yeah, I never re-updated it. Yeah, because the fire pit's not in either. Wow. I gotta get better at updating this map. It takes so long. It takes so long to climb up. I gotta find a better map wall system. I 100% have to find a better system for this. I don't know if I want to keep the map wall or put it on the floor to make it easier. I'm not sure. I like the map wall, but I'm not sure on how I want to go forward with this. Just because of how large this freaking wall is. Okay, so. That one would go there. That one would go there. That one. That would have to go there. Spawn's right there. That would have to be this corner piece. That is this corner piece. Yep. Yep, that would be part of that house. Okay, I think I got it. Maybe. Take another step back. Oh, yeah, there we go. Yeah, because you got the fire pit now. You got the hay dotted about. Yeah, you got the rocks which were not in last time. I told you guys, giant farms really make a dead space look good. I'm telling you, if you build a build and you have like this kind, if you have like this kind of huge space that you can't think of something to do, make a field with crops on both sides of a house. Like a flower field or something. It looks so good. Fire pit really looks good too. Chicken coop as well. We gotta get back, finish that off. But, yeah. As of 5/24. 25. This is Asgard in its entirety. Like I did bring up, though. This needs to be removed. And this needs to be removed. So, I gotta get on doing that eventually. But, this is Asgard as of today. Season 2 preview. We did a lot with the dock. It looks so much better. I gotta find one more boat and then it'll look better. We updated Long Ranch finally fully, and the map does do justice. That looks incredible on this map. Just think of the swamp that was. Just everything. But with that being said, I think I'm going to call that a live stream. We've been going for about 2 hours now. My back hurts. It's about lunchtime for me. So, with tomorrow, depending on what I'm doing tomorrow, we might be streaming again at 1:30. We might not. Just keep a lookout for the Discord. I will let you know a couple hours in advance to that. Let's find and see if we can find someone to raid. We have not raided a lot of people in a while now. Because there hasn't been anyone on by the time we've been recording and live streaming stuff. Dude, who's live right now? Oh! Sweet! Mario Party's live! Oh! We're gonna raid Mario Party again. So use the hashtag ULM_raid. Go raid Mario Party. He's playing Golden Deer playthrough. Oh, Fire Emblem. So don't know anything about Fire Emblem. So, yeah, but go raid him. Really, really cool guy. You're being great at Mario Party.
Hey, raiders, welcome.
Welcome, welcome.
For the raid. was your stream?
What
were we streaming? Sorry, I haven't talked to you for a while.
That's fine. Oh, it's Mario Party. Oh. Oh, that's the, great thing and the like thing. Ah! That's funny. Oh, sweet! Thank you, Nightbot, for shouting my channel out. Bye, everyone. Yeah, everyone in the chat right now, go raid Mario Party. And really cool dude, really fun. Anyways, I want to thank everyone for watching. The next stream should, like I said, be tomorrow. Oh, yeah, I forgot the link. I did forget the link. I haven't done this in a while. Thank you, Gold. There's a link to it. Oops. Oh, God. That's funny. That's really funny, Gold. Thank you for pointing that out, buddy. I would have totally not freaking noticed that. So, there's a link. Use the hashtag ULMRaid. It wouldn't be an Umbreon stream without something going wrong. So, stay tuned for the Discord if I stream tomorrow. If not, next Friday at 7:30 p.m. EST will be probably Pokemon Showdown. I haven't decided yet. If you have any kind of indie game that you want me to check out for June, post it in the channels. I'm not taking submissions past the 31st, so you have 1 week left to do that. So, Gold already put a submission in. Gold, if you want to put that in the channel, that would be great, so I can kind of put stuff on my calendar of what I want to do. Anyways, I hope you all have a good rest of your day, and stay tuned for more stuff to come. And remember, gamers, boycott Nintendo, boycott Sony, and boycott Microsoft. We should not be allowing AAA games to rise to $80 and beyond. We should not allow price gouging from these companies. Play indie games and play games that are fun. Hope you all have